Some destinations had errors. Let's see. One moment, please. There we go. Okay, for some reason, Facebook decided it didn't want to go live right there. I don't get it, but I'm not going to judge them either for it. Oh, here we go. Okay, January still seems a little off. That's better. What is going on, everybody? Great American morning to you. So that means I am right on time. I am not late anymore. And we are live on Facebook. I love seeing that. Great American morning to you, wherever you might be, guys. Today is day 3 of all of the Pariah sample pack, and that means after Lucky You for Monday, League of Assassins for Tuesday, it is day 3, and that is the Hecho and Las Calles, excuse me. Let me get that out of the wrapper for you. Push that down. Ba ba bam. Oh, come on, focus now. Come on, camera, be cool. Ah, does not want to. Still wants to focus on me. What about now? You got nothing else to look at, camera. Okay, that's wonderful. Good work. Good work, iPhone. Good work. Anyway, this is the Echo Las Calles. This is our Habano wrap, Dominican binder, Dominican, African Cameroon, and Pennsylvania Ligero filler cigar. It is a flavor bomb and a half. It's got a lot of really wonderful spice notes right off the beginning. Cayenne and black pepper, right up your alley if you are a spice fan, which I am. So I hope you are too out there. If you're not, just more for me and a little more for your buddies, whomever you might want to share with. Because I know for a fact you have a buddy out there who likes spice. It is not a question of if; it is a question of whom. Whom out there would you share this with? You should share it with yourself. You know, pair it with some nice cold drink. For instance, I'm having uh, Diet Coke. I know it's early, okay. I know soda's bad for you, quote unquote, like the liberal media would have you believe. No, I'm just kidding. That's too far. But a lot of people are like, oh, why are you drinking? That's bad for your diet, Miguel, and your health. Well, you know what? I just ran 4 miles. I think I earned a 0 calorie, zero sugar dieted drink with a little bit of sodium and some chemicaliness, which is how they make the syrup. 'Cause I don't know if there's anything actually natural in here. There is water and natural flavors. So you know what? I'm gonna count that as a win. I still feel like I'm crooked. Tell me, guys, if I look that far off. But let's go ahead and light this up, guys. It is time. The Hecho and Los Calles coming at you today. Number 3 of the 5 that you will get in the variety pack from Pariah Cigars. If you go ahead and click that link and get yourself a smoking hot summer pack. First event is the beginning of August, so I hope you guys will bear with us. We are not that far off, and I'm very excited about it. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. I plan on doing a lot of crazy, ridiculous stuff with you. Ooh, looks like a little bit of burn over there. Use it just a tiny, just a tiny touch, just a tiny touch. Let's do a little recap, though, a little review of what we've covered so far. Monday we had the trust the prop, or not trust. Gosh dang it! Wow, wow, reversal on that. Monday we started off with our lightest Connecticut cigar, which is our Lucky You. That is the Lucky You we had on Monday. Connecticut wrapper, Dominican binder, Dominican, African Cameroon, and Pennsylvania Ligero fillers, giving it that wonderful hay and kind of barnyard notes with some cedar touch to it and a little bit of sweetness on the back end. Obviously, you can tell there's a bit of a pattern throughout this, and I'll see if you can guess it right after I go into Tuesday. Cigar Tuesday, as you know, I went on that walk. Not the smartest move on my part, but you know what? It was still nice. I found this little park. It was wonderful stuff. Hey, Billy, how you doing? Don't worry if you are missing Mel. She'll be back tomorrow. A little bit under the weather right now, so dealing with some stuff. So wish her all the best, and we'll see her. We'll see her tomorrow. But back to it, guys. Tuesday we had the League of Assassins Sumatra wrapped Dominican binder, Dominican filler with African Cameroon and Pennsylvania Ligero fillers. That again is a three-country blend, a lot sweeter than any of the other cigars that we sell at the moment. It is all naturally occurring sweetness, obviously, but it is still sweet nonetheless. It equates more to dry fruit sweet and molasses that I've been told. Very hint like lightly molasses, like that dark chocolate, or not dark chocolate, excuse me, brown, dark, sugary flavor notes to it, which I really appreciate hearing because that sounds wonderful to me. In my own opinion, I just taste sweet. I gotta say, it's a wonderful sweet, but it is still sweet to me. But when I think of sweet, that's usually the notes I'm getting. Dry fruit sometimes, yes. More of like a cinnamon sweet, definitely. That's one when there's a spiciness as well. But sweet is definitely the key word for the League of Assassins. And this cigar's making a liar out of me this morning. I'm not really getting spice as much as I usually do. It's like a white pepper light spice. But when I usually light this guy up, it's a red cayenne pepper spice to begin with, and then it kind of I don't want to say devalues, but it gets a little bit less spicy. It turns into a black pepper spice. So it goes very intense, and then it goes into a very nice aromatic spice, which I think is a very lovely combination. James, how you doing, brother? Billy, yeah, she is. She is that world traveler. I let her do it because I am not going to. I'm lazy. I am having the Hecho en Los Calles. This is our Habano wrapped cigar right here. For those just tuning in, Habano wrapped Dominican binder, Dominican, African Cameroon, and Pennsylvania Ligero fillers. One of our 5 cigars that we have on the market at the moment from Pariah Cigars. And if you want to try all 5 of them, along with getting some really cool swag, we have the Smoking Hot Summer Pack out right now in the link below. You get 5 cigars, 5 model prints, 3 stickers, 2 live events in August, and a T-shirt to boot with it. Just a little something extra to make your summer better, especially in August when it's going to be so hot. Oh my gosh, it's already sucky here. I mean, right now it feels absolutely phenomenal. I don't even know what happened. It's like someone just turned the heater off and Bakersfield isn't melting for once. Because the last few mornings, excuse me, oh my gosh, my last few mornings have been, I don't want to say unbearable, but they haven't been great. Um, it's 95 by like 8 o'clock in the morning or 90 by 8 o'clock. It's not the business, guys. It is not. But a cigar and a cold drink makes it a little bit better. Have I ever heard King of the? I don't think I have actually. Hmm. If I had a device to look it up, I would do it right now. Make sure to remind me before we end the show today. It's going to be a minute before, but yeah, I definitely would love to hear more about it. King of the Leaf. I love that name. If it's anything like King of the Hill, I am on board. All right, so we went into the Lucky You, the League of Assassins, and the Hecho Los Calles. Tomorrow, we'll be going into the next one, which will be the Trust the Process, which is our heaviest cigar um, of all. That is so wonderful because it literally only happens once I go live. Once this camera is on, there's no escaping it. I don't understand what's going on there. Anyway, back to it. Tomorrow, trust the process coming your way. I wanted to showcase all we had to offer this week, and we're not done obviously on Thursday. We also have Friday's show, which will be for our limited edition. Um, very excited to show you all those things, guys. But I would love it if you all tried it with me. I want you to get a hold of that pack. I want you to let me know what you think. We have 5 different wrappers of those 5 cigars, similar blends as you might have seen the pattern on the original 4 or on the core line. So you can really taste the differentiation of those wrappers. They are very unique. They are very specific on what we're looking for when we put those onto them. It absolutely increases the chance that you're gonna find something you love along that 3 country blend. And just in case you might not have believed me on how hot I said it was out here in Bakersfield, it's hot. It's hot enough where you don't leave soda cans in the car anymore. And I found that out the same way I do every year, where all my cans end up doing that. So if you can see that, not quite normal soda can top. I am responsible. That is my fault. Glad the bottom didn't blow out too, but I probably could have if it felt like it. I'm just also lucky that it didn't explode. That's the next step after that is just to burst. And luckily it was still in a 12 pack, so it would have gone everywhere, but it would have gone somewhere, and nowhere that it would have gone would have been somewhere I wanted it to. Because I wanted to drink the soda, not clean it out of the back of the trunk. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna drink that, and I'm gonna love it as I am right now. But then again, guys, it's only Wednesday. Like things like this are gonna happen throughout the week, so may as well make the best of them and drink your deformed can of Coke, whatever it might be. What is your can of Coke that got deformed out there? I would love to hear about it. I'd love to hear about what you're working on too. Is there any projects at work? Is there anything with the families? Is there anything you're waiting for the weekend? What is on the docket for yourselves? And has this week gone according to plan? I would say for myself, pretty close to perfect. We are definitely trucking along where I would like to be. There's still some little odds and ends I got to handle, but they're all getting there. More writing done, more working out, more cigars, everything on the plus side right now, and I cannot be more excited about it. Ooh, that's good stuff. Very good stuff, guys. That spice has definitely gotten to that black pepper note. It's a little ramped up compared to what it was before, and I dig it. I absolutely dig it. I've always been a fan of Habano Wrap cigar. Probably my third favorite wrapper. And you might be able to guess the other ones because we talk about them all the time. But I don't subscribe to the idea of sticking with one wrapper and that be the end all be all. There's so many good cigars out there. There's so many different blends and countries of origin, plots of land they grow them on, different ways they ferment, different ways they age, different ways they bunch, different ways they cure. Whatever ails you, they pretty much have a cure for it. And there is no better cure than a cigar, I would say. It's like the My Pillow guy. Like, oh, they say a good night rest is great medicine. So why not get a good pillow? Get My Pillow. Well, there's nothing that calms your nerves quite like a cigar, and stress is the silent killer. So, boom, we're basically doctors now. Good job, everybody. Please do not tell the FBI I said that if you are watching this right now. Um, they will come back at us with that, and they will like, oh, this guy claimed they're your doctors. Ugh. And then I will deny it, and I will deny you guys. I will pretend like I've never met you. Um, like I've never heard of this. What is this? What is cigar? What is online? What is internet? What is? I will start with that, and I will work my way back until the FDA can no longer find me. And rest assured, they will find me. Yeah, that's enough of that rant. Oh my gosh. Back to the smoking hot summer contest, guys. Getting those photo shoots in, it has been a wonderful experience. Everyone has been absolutely on top of their game, and I cannot wait for you to see what is in store from the models, what is in store for the events themselves. I already have some during event stuff planned, so you guys can have fun with that. Would love to see you all participate, guys. It's going to be August 2nd and August 30th or 31st, I believe. Yes, August 2nd and 31st. That is the first Saturday and last Friday of the month. We'd love to have you guys a part of it because you're all awesome. I'd love to see you there. I'd love to see you rocking the shirt too. Again, 5 cigars, 5 prints, 3 stickers, 2 live events, and a t-shirt, all for $99 right there, shipped to your door if you're in the U.S. I gotta say that though. It's gotta be within the U.S. Byron, great American morning, brother. Good to see you. Right now, we're just smoking the Hecho en Los Calles, our Habano Rep. Dominican binder, Dominican, African Cameroon, and Pennsylvania Ligero filler cigar for those just tuning in. And it is smoking beautifully right now. Could not ask for a better day to start, or a better start to my day right now. It may only be Wednesday, but with a cigar and a cold drink, you kind of get that Friday vibes, just a little bit. Take an hour out of your morning to be Friday, and then pretend like it is, but just don't skip work. I guess that's bad advice. Just enjoy yourself, all right? Don't pretend anything. Yeah. I'm gonna get a lot of call from HRs like, why are you telling people not to come to work? I was like, no, I told them pretend it's Friday, not act like it's Friday. It's a big difference. There's a difference in that. I put up a reel a couple of days ago, guys, for those who check out the page on a regular basis, and it was me throwing darts. Not well, by the way. I am not what you would call proficient or remedial. If there is a below remedial, a stunted version of a dart player, I don't know what else you actually call it. I know there's a name for the game, but whatever it might be, put me underneath that level of amateur and beginner amateur, or um, uh, I'm trying to think of a lower than that without going too in the negative. Um, if I was a Scientologist, it'd be like -40 or something. I think that's their tone scale right there. It ain't great. Let's put it that way. My dart skills, not good. They're not there. They are non-existent. They are uh, a fantasy world right now. So I am practicing. So we have a dart tournament in 2 weeks, or excuse me, a week from Saturday, and I will be joining, and I will probably not do well, but I will be there, and I will do my best. I think out of like 100, technically 300 throws, threw 100 times, three darts, so that's 300 throws. I must have hit the bullseye 3 times, and I must have gotten into the green, the little around the bullseye, which I don't know the name of either. That's oof, that cannot bode well for my later attributes. Um, I hit that quite a bit more, like 12 or 13 times. That still doesn't feel like a winning record. I also know that that's not even the point of the game. Is just to hit the bullseye. Is actually to hit certain numbers and certain doubles, and then count up your score to hit a certain amount. At least that's the version they were trying to teach me, and it did not stick. It just didn't. Perhaps, um, Thursday. No, not Thursday, because we have Don Doroteo on tomorrow. Our buddy Juan from Don Doroteo checking in. Got some awards to talk about, and we want to talk about it with him. If you have not had Don Doroteo, the Salt of the Earth line is so friggin' good. The whole category of cigars, their entire portfolio is spot on, and you're not going to want to miss it, guys. You want to be there. Make sure to ask questions. Make sure to talk to them. Find out where you can get a hold of them in your neck of the woods. It is absolutely worth not just the price point and the hunt for them. It is worth the time and experience you're going to get out of it. It's an experience of a cigar. It's absolutely great what they have done, being a relatively new company. I think this is year 3 for them, and they are crushing it. The tobacco is wonderful. Quality has been great. The story for the company is phenomenal. The crew they have working with them to make these cigars a reality. You cannot ask for more than I think you're asking out of Don Doroteo, and they over deliver even on that. So I absolutely would recommend trying them out. I would recommend trying out any of our sponsors. Boop, 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 and then ourselves right there. That you are looking at Kiki Momo. I look in the right direction. I can't do that. It's in reverse. Kiki Momo, Family by Loyalty, Artista Cigars, Somme Cigars, Apostate, Artesano del Tobacco, and GTO Dominican Cigars. A heavy hitter of a lineup of stuff, guys, right there. You have everything from your ultra premium to your everyday, gonna enjoy it, gonna have a great time cigars, and everything in between you could possibly think of. I want to say out of this solid lineup, what is that? 7 companies right there. Not forgetting Sinistro, JC Newman, and of course ourselves, Pariah Cigars. So that puts it like 10 right there. Um, no, JC Newman doesn't either. I know Sinistro doesn't. Pretty sure James would love one of these, but I don't think any of our sponsors do a flavored cigar. And I might not be the biggest flavored cigar guy, but I definitely would smoke one if it was something I liked. Like if I actually enjoyed it, or if I liked it more than ones that I already like. Because there's a couple out there that are pretty dang good. I honestly think the Java Red's decent. Isla del Sol's fine. Um, the aromatics from Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust, or the pipe tobacco, not quite infused, but they are pipe tobacco cigars, and those are absolutely a different beast of a flavor altogether than any normal, I guess, cigar with cigar tobacco grown for it that I've gotten before. So I don't know if I count those as flavored or if I just count those as weird. We'll go with the nice word. We'll go unique. All right, we'll say unique about it. Having said that, back to the point I was trying to make. There are good flavored ones out there. It's just not. It's few and far between for myself, just because I prefer the flavor of regular traditional tobacco. No additives really needed, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there would feel the same, or could understand why I might say that. And I'm not trying to put down flavored cigars because there are some really good ones, and I would like to see more of that. And I would love to have a sponsor with us to point to say, hey, these guys have some great flavored cigars. If you are in the market for it, try out their version of the Isel del Sol or the Groovy Blue or the Gummy Bear Razzmatazz. I don't know. I don't know good names for making up flavored cigars. What I will say is that acid is still the number one selling cigar on the market, and that brings people in to smoke other cigars. So they'll go acid, then they'll go Romeo Julieta, and then they will see all these other Drew Estate cigars, try to go a little higher on the strength scale on there, and then they will say, "Oh, I've never heard of these guys over here. I've never heard of Alec Bradley, or I've never heard of what is this on this corner here, Esteban Carreras or whatever it might be. And all of a sudden, you've gone from a flavored infused cigar guy to lo and behold, another nerd like the rest of us, smoking whatever he can find, waiting on those deals, checking out the online shows, and then they're a little poorer for it, but they're richer in friendship. So I think we did a good job. Yeah, excellent work, everybody. All because they smoked usually, usually to start out, a flavored cigar. Now, for me, myself, it was not that way. I did not start with flavored cigars. I had something very fancy and special. And then I was off of them for a while. And then thanks to Trina, I was back onto them forever. And now I'm not going to stop. I've got a championship belt in my mind. Whoever can tell me what were the first cigars. I've told the story a million times. If you can tell me that first cigar I smoked, or a little bit of background on the story, it doesn't have the exact cigar, but why I did it, put it in the comments and let me know. What is up, Eduardo? Great American morning to you, brother. Just talking to everyone about what's to come for the Smoking Hot Summer. Link is in the descriptions, everybody, if you want to check that out. And for those who might not know, I think Richard pointed this out the other morning. If you buy the pack, you get the sample pack, right? You get the 5 prints, you get the 3 stickers, 2 events, and the T-shirt to go along with it. And if you would like to double your cigars in there, we usually sell those packs for $50. So $50, you get 5 cigars, they ship to your door, great stuff. But if you buy the Smoking Hot Summer deal and get yourself a 5 pack, it's half off the 5 pack. So you're actually getting 5 cigars for $25. I would say that's a heck of a dang deal. All right, you're getting half off those, so you get 10 cigars, all the other good stuff, and you're getting a great price at that point. I think that's a worthy little note right there. Just to recap real quick, guys, too. This can you order 2 sets at one time? You should be able to. That shouldn't be a problem. If it does give you anything weird in there, let me know and I'll just create a what do you call it? Oh my gosh, a promo code so you still get the 2 different size shirts. Oh yeah, that should not be an issue. Yeah, I think you just set up one and then go back and do it again. Should not be an issue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. So I was like, wait a minute. Trying to do the Rain Man math in my head. I was doing the numbers. It was like that one movie where they're playing blackjack, and for some reason, Jesse Eisenberg is cool, which I don't know how that works out, or whatever that actor's name is from um, Social Network, which I don't really care for him all that much. I don't think he's that great of an actor, or at least the roles he plays, he annoys me so much, and maybe that makes him great. Have you ever had a character in a show that you absolutely hate that makes you not like the actor themselves? But that's the whole point of them, so you technically love what they've done. Well, all right, that's enough of that, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up for today. For today, Tomorrow, Mel will be back with us. We have special guests coming onto the show, just like we had Jose Blanco the other day. Did a wonderful job. I love that guy so much. We have other people. That's other beautiful women of the leaf. We have other brand owners and ambassadors. I am very excited to bring you so much more, guys. And we have a guest tonight, or excuse me, a guest tomorrow night for Bakersfield Gentlemen Proper, that Thursday night smoke. We have Don Doroteo on. Juan's coming out at 6 o'clock, not our 8 o'clock time, the original 6 o'clock time, guys. So check the calendars, check the times, set your alarms, tie a ribbon around the old oak tree because we're coming home, whatever it might be. No matter what, guys, I hope you have a great day. Stay cool because I know it's hot everywhere right now. Have a wonderful rest of your week if I don't see you. But most importantly, have a great American morning, guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye.